former Bantamweight kickboxing champion. Hiroki Akimoto is under siege here in this second round.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got
Fighting out of the blue corner, he is a former one Bantamweight kickboxing world champion and the #4 Bantamweight kickboxing contender, training out of Evolve MMA and Power of Dream, holding a fight record of 26 wins and 4 losses. Representing Japan, Hiroki Akimoto. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is the former one Bantamweight MMA world champion, training out of OCS Jiu-Jitsu, holding an MMA record of 37 wins and 11 losses. Representing Brazil, John Hands of Stone Lineker.
Here a little bit. Yeah, thank you. Watch out for the head, body, elbow, and back of the head. You both know the rules. No clinching, no elbow. Okay? Don't grab the legs. Touch the if you want, and back your corner.
Referee Olivier Coste with the final instructions in this Bantamweight kickboxing tilt.
Ready?
Hiroki Akimoto in the black.
Choke!
John Hands of Stone Lineker in the green. And immediately, John Lineker applies that forward pressure as Akimoto does a beautiful inside leg kick to stop that forward momentum.
Yeah, you saw before that inside leg kick that Akimoto used that push John Lineker away. And I think we're going to see a lot of that tonight if he's able to succeed in doing that.
This is what we've seen from Lineker, is this heat that he brings in this very first round. Akimoto is going to have to weather this storm, get past the first 3 minutes, and then start working that magic.
Don't grab the legs, okay?
Olivier Coste warning Lineker about the unacceptable leg catch. You cannot grab the legs.
Yeah, I think that first combination from Lineker to Akimoto by surprise. He's taking a moment to just recalibrate here, collect himself, and now he realized what Hands of Stones actually means.
This is John Lineker's his 4th striking matchup. He's done 3 times in Muay Thai, but this is the first time he's done kickboxing. So this is the first time he's had the big gloves on, but he has a lot of amateur boxing experience. He's a Brazilian champion in amateur boxing, so he feels very comfortable with these big gloves. And those wide angle hooks are just punishing. The way that he's able to go body, head is just fearsome, Rich.
Yeah, that's that inside leg John Lineker used there.
Don't grab the leg.
He's gonna get warned again for grabbing the leg. It's just a force of habit. The thing about Lineker is that even when twice Akimoto has thrown that kick to take out the lead leg, Lineker still landed a good overhand off of that leg being swept out as he was falling.
Akimoto's lead leg is just a thing of beauty. He is able to throw that thing up with beautiful flexibility, with no tell. Lineker's gonna need to keep his hands very close to that manicured beard to prevent some of these shots from landing up top, because the head kicks of Akimoto are just mesmerizing.
Akimoto had 2 nice step-in knees there, and I'm going back to the Fabricio Andrade fight. That's something that...
Time! That's one.
Again with the catch.
Grab the legs, okay? Yes, thank you.
Olivier Coste will take a point if John Lineker continues, or not a point, but actually issue a yellow card if Lineker continues to catch these kicks. That was a nice body shot landed with a lead left hook by John Lineker.
Yeah, but as Lineker's entering the range there, this time he did a much better job. That's exactly what he needs to be doing. The combination before that, he kind of went into that no man's land and allowed Akimoto to throw 2 kicks that were just not responded to, and that's where he can't afford to be in this match. The other thing is he's throwing this inside leg kick, and I don't like the way he's throwing the inside leg kick. He's chinning his head up as he's throwing it.
10 seconds.
Akimoto's touched John Lineker with that lead hook a couple times in these first 3 minutes, as Akimoto almost upends himself with the high kick. With two $50,000 bonuses, only the best of the best in the world are invited to one championship, and you are looking at two of the very best. The former Bantamweight kickboxing champion, Hiroki Akimoto, is under siege here in this second round.
Yeah, John Lineker's hit another gear here. I don't know if this is just the way he plans on starting. Throw Akimoto off his game.
Okay. Choke.
Or if he plans on maintaining this pace the whole round.
Go.
If he can, it would be a magnificent display of just force and stamina from John Lineker. He has definitely switched gears here in this second round as Akimoto's trying to keep him off.
Yeah, you saw Akimoto try to line up for that switch kick the last time, and Lineker just kind of stepped in and pushed him a little bit to take his balance. And that's where he needs to be. This is that area right there. He's just a little too long a range for Lineker to be able to land those shots. Start closing with the footwork and then come in and then throw your hooks.
Since September, this is the fourth bout for John Lineker, keeping the activity at an all-time high. Is known to fight anybody, anywhere, at absolutely any time. And this is one of his toughest tests to date as he takes on the former champion in the bantamweight division, Hiroki Akimoto.
So when you look at Lineker in the first 30 seconds of the match versus this last 30 seconds, he's got very flat-footed and not moving forward, just kind of standing at range and, you know, waiting for Akimoto to throw in order to be able to counter and pick that shot off of that.
What a statement it would be for John Lineker to beat the number 4 ranked contender, Akimoto. Akimoto does not want to get his number 4 spot taken. That was a beautiful front kick to the body with the rear leg, as the body shots, you think they're starting to wear on Lineker, but not by that beautiful 5-punch combination.
Choke.
Yeah, Lineker doing a good job of coming forward here. Akimoto backing up. I think Lineker threw his first knee of the match.
Ruled a slip, not knockdown, no knockdown ordered by Olivier Coste as Akimoto starts to pressure him. Lineker trying to call his own foul and saying that Akimoto is clinching and a big stepping knee from Akimoto.
Yeah, whether Akimoto actually clinched him on that knee or not will remain to be seen here, but that one definitely shook Lineker a little bit.
Oh, beautiful. Cutting up the angle right there as Lineker circled out to put the hands on Akimoto, backing him up into the corner. The 10-second clapper has sounded. Big right hand landed by Lineker as Akimoto looks to counter. Front kick down the middle. And the second round comes to a close.
You saw the little clash of the head right there. Just a tiny little clash of the head, and then Lineker comes over top with that lead hook. He was following up after that. Akimoto throws the knee. Lineker right here was claimed, this is the knee that Lineker claimed that Akimoto had clinched, but was not the case. And then Akimoto obviously following up with more knees. This is the story. Lineker's kind of standing in that range where Akimoto is able to throw these push kicks, throw these knees. He needs to close the distance. He needs to either be inside or outside. He just can't stand in that range, because when he decides to fire his offense from that range, he's coming up short with the hooks.
Third and final round in this bantamweight kickboxing battle. Rich Franklin, how do you have it through 2 rounds?
Man, well, the second round definitely goes to Akimoto. Just to make things interesting, I'll say that Lineker won the first round, so it's split.
Rich Franklin, the Hall of Famer, keeping things interesting for the fans at home. Again with the body hooks from Lineker. He is going to have to shift gears here in this third and final, Rich.
Yeah, he needs to get to work here. There should be a sense of urgency from him. Right here, if he's not ready to fire with the offense, stay on the outside, wait until your moment. Make Akimoto commit big with his combination so that he can counter the way that he wants to. Right there, nice. Little double hook on the lead side. Catching one himself from Akimoto coming back.
Good footwork displayed by the former champ. Continues to move around. That front kick to the body, follows it up with a nice left hook, connecting to the beard of Lineker. Lineker airballing the big lead hook as Akimoto continues to press.
You're watching this work from Lineker on the inside. I'm asking myself, how different would this fight, the dynamic of this fight be if these were the small 4-ounce gloves with Lineker on the inside right there, doubling up the hook to the lead the way that he was.
Looks like Akimoto's got a beat on punches as he steps and connects with that lead hand. He's able to keep the eyes open at range. See, you look at that. Sticks the jab out, moves out the way.
Yes, he's doing a great job. You know, one of the things that Lineker is not doing, there's the kick right there that we talked about. He needs to get more of those kicks going, but you see that when he's throwing this kick, this is what I was talking about earlier, as he misses, it takes him out of position so much that he can't counter off of that missed kick.
Lineker said he wanted to utilize more low kicks and feints in this. I'm seeing the feints, but I'm not seeing the low kicks, Rich.
No, and that's what I was talking about, my keys for him. He needs to mix things up because Akimoto is making it difficult for him to just close the distance with his hands. But talking about mixing things up and using those kicks, the way that he's throwing the kick, I don't like the way that kick is coming out.
Olivier Cost forcing the separation as Akimoto skips in to land the right hand. Big shot, narrowly misses the mark for Lineker. 30 seconds to go, Rich.
We see some blood dripping down the left side of Akimoto's face, and I think that was from an accidental headbutt from Lineker. We'll see this on the replay, but I don't think that's damage from punches that Lineker landed, actually.
Akimoto trying to fly in with the knee. Looks to go up the middle. Lineker back to the body work, goes up top to the head. The 10-second clapper has sounded. Olivier Cost pries them apart. Issues the warning to both about catching. And the final bell sounds. And we head to the judges' scorecard. Rich Franklin, your thoughts?
I am going to give this one to Akimoto. Good performance in the final round there. The cut, which many people would see as damage, was just from an incidental headbutt right here. You see here, Lineker came in, landed a nice body shot, but Akimoto landed that hook prior to. And then right here, you know, Lineker's following up with those combinations with Akimoto. Akimoto lands that nice hook prior to, making Lineker miss with the footwork, keeping him in that no man's land. Good little uppercut on the inside. And then, of course, we didn't get to see, but the incidental headbutt that was on the attempted knee to come in that cut Akimoto open, not real damage that was done from the punches.
According to Rich Franklin, Hiroki Akimoto defended his number 4 spot in the rankings. Let's head to the judges' scorecards to see how the 3 people sitting ringside scored this high-paced bantamweight kickboxing battle. Let's head over to the one, the only, Dom Lau for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. Judge number 1 scores this contest in favor of Lineker. Judge number 2 calls this contest in favor of Akimoto. And judge number 3 calls this contest in favor of your winner by split decision, Hiroki